everyone, just wanted to do something a bit different. I wanted to do our conclusion video at the start of the video. So yesterday we were at a new site. It's an old timber mill up in the Hunter Valley area. It's got a lot of history, dating back to the 1800s. There was approximately 30 houses at this little village around this mill. They worked it for about 35, 40 years. I only detected around one of the houses. Had a good day on the coins, but the reason to do the video at the start of the conclusion at the start of the video is just to show the conditions of some of the coins. So we got over 30 odd coins in about probably 3 hours, which is a fantastic day coin hunting. But yeah, they haven't come out in the best condition. So roughly where I think I was detecting in around this property is around their burn pit. So a lot of trash. A lot of broken bottles, porcelain, things like that. So I'd say a lot of the coins were in the fire pit. So I was getting Karen to sort of come in and show a few of the coins. So we ended up getting 4 silvers, so 2 threepence, 2 sixpence. Not sure how they'll clean up. One's cleaned up okay. With all the Commonwealth half pennies, I've pretty much only just given them a bit of a clean in water, so they're not in the greatest condition. There's a couple that will probably clean up okay. It's also cattle country up there, so generally cattle country coins don't come out too well, especially your copper coins. Yeah, so you got 15 odd Commonwealth half pennies, 11 Commonwealth full pennies, and then got 4 Britannias. So the Britannias date back, I think the earliest one we got was 1863. And then, yeah, sort of just a couple of bits and pieces. Got an old, nice old cutthroat there. What's that, honey?
Mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl. So yeah, that sort of came out of the ground, sort of like it was broken, obviously just with the rust. But yeah, I found both pieces in the ground, which is a nice little find. Haven't found one of them before. Just to read off what I imagine was a harmonica or something to read out of a musical instrument of some sort, and a couple little badges. Haven't sort of really cleaned them up sort of too well, but pretty sure that's a cufflink. It's got like some embossing on it, but have to have a close look at that. And then just the trash. So won't bore you too much with the trash, but that's our bucket of trash there. It was a trashy site, but just the numbers that I was detecting, I was mainly sort of shooting for coins. So I think on the video I spoke about, I was detecting from 15, 18 through to 20, but I was actually detecting 15 and 18 through to 40. So mainly looking for the coins. It's a site that we'll go back to, I'm sure, many times. There's heaps of area to detect, so we'll search for the lower numbers another time. But yeah, we'll be back up there in a couple of weeks. But yeah, I thought we'd just do this quick video at the start, just to show you a few of the coins that come out. Because I said I'd clean them up and sort of put the coins up as the video goes, but yeah, some of them just aren't worth cleaning. So anyway, it was a good day searching for the coins. Hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, shoot us a thumbs up, subscribe. Any questions or if you need sort of help on your settings we run the Equinox 800, so if you need any help on the settings, give us a yell and we'll help you out where we can. So yeah, hope you liked the video, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Hey guys, welcome back to Winnie B Prospecting. Just on a new permission today. It's actually just one of my clients. Just got chatting to him about different things and talking about metal detecting, and he mentioned that he's got a property. So he allowed me to come up and have a bit of a look around. There's quite a bit of history on this property. There's an old timber mill, blacksmith shop. Used to be a cedar, it was just, they chopped out all the cedar out of the local area out here. Once it was all gone, they pretty much pulled stumps and left. So there was up to 10 houses on his property that he's got here, and there was a few other houses on the surrounding area. They've all been sort of taken away during the 40s. Used the timber in the houses elsewhere. So pretty much where I am at the moment here, there was a house here. Went for a drive around with him this morning to sort of take me around to a few different locations. But so you can see the remains of an old stone stack there, which apparently was the chimney of the house that sat here. So over to where my ute was, there was a couple of more houses, and then down the back was the timber mill, blacksmiths, There's a church somewhere around here. There's a car about to come around the bend, so it might get a bit noisy. Yeah, so I've been here for about an hour, just trying to get my head around where a few things are. Dug up a bit of junk, but just got onto my first coin or first significant find. I've got a nice Britannia. Let's wait for that car to go past. So I haven't cleaned him up yet, but here's a Britannia. I'll clean him up when we get home. We'll sort of show you at the end of the video what he is and the date. And also, a few minutes ago, just pulled that out of the ground. It's broken, but it's a old cutthroat shaver. I pulled the first section out and just looked back in the hole and yeah, found the rest of it. So obviously it was broken, so they tossed it away. But yeah, nice little find. All right. We'll keep looking around and see what we'll see what else we can find. I might film this one. Probably been about half an hour since I found that last coin, so just onto a nice 18, 19, 20 here. So we'll dig him up and see what we find. If it's anything good, I'll show you. If not, I'll keep going. All right, so just dug the plug. I found where it is in the plug. I'm hoping it's a coin. You can just see the rim of it there. It's a coin. Looks pretty torched. Not sure what it is. Possibly be a Commonwealth halfpenny by the looks of it. You can just see the ring around around the outside where I think it's Commonwealth halfpenny. So we'll clean him up. I'll whack a picture up so you can see what it is once it's been cleaned up. Okay, so I just dug this one out of the ground. 1863 penny. I didn't film it because it was a bit of a sketchy sound. There's a lot of junk in that hole. I knew there was a decent target in there, but just wasn't sure what it was, and there was a jump all over the place. So you can just sort of see a bit of the impression in there. So it's not too bad. That's 3 coins now. So we'll keep going, just still around that first house site. So we've still got probably 8 more house sites still on this property. So as well as the timber mill and the blacksmith shop. So yeah, see what else we can find. On to another coin. So Commonwealth halfpenny. So that last halfpenny that I found, which I couldn't really make out, was a 1920 Commonwealth halfpenny. This one's hard to see through there. Let me just give it a quick clean. 1917. That'll clean up nicely. That's 4 coins now, so it's pretty good. All right, keep going. So on to another nice little turn. We'll give him a dig, and if it's anything good, we'll give it a look. So it was a Commonwealth penny. A couple of coins coming out sort of aren't in the best condition. That's all right. So I've just decided I'm only digging on the Equinox 18 through to, actually 15 and 18 through to 40. Just digging up a whole lot of junk. I'll be back at this site sort of many times, so I'll dig 15 and 18 through to 20, just dig up a few coins today, a couple of other relics, and then there's a nice little campsite down the back that the landholder showed me, so I'll bring Karen and the Winnie B up and we'll camp on the river and we'll just go over this whole property. He's going to put the cows on here. He's got about 90 cattle. He said he'll run them on here over the next sort of couple of weeks to get the grass down for us. So yeah, I'll post this video and then we'll be back and I'll post another video. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it so far. It's a bit of fun. 7 or 8 coins now, so not too bad for a new site. So we're on a bit of a roll now. I don't know if you can see it. Just sitting there. I'll need a bit of a clean up to see what she is. That's all right. I'll clean it up when we get home and I'll whack a picture up so you can see what it is. So I just pulled that out of one hole. Not sure exactly what it is. Sorry about the cars going past. Off a brooch or something, then stood back up, just went over the hole again so I could tell there's a couple of signals there. Just pulled that bad boy out. Beautiful impression. Yeah, it's another Commonwealth halfpenny. It's 3 Commonwealth halfpennies now, sorry. Oh. Can't quite see a date on that one. A quick look. Looks like 1922. We'll clean him up and I'll whack a picture up of him anyway, just in the corner there so you can have a look. Onto a really nice signal here. Nice and loud. I just picked up actually from over there, just picked up a 1912 Commonwealth halfpenny. Alright, so we'll just have a bit of a dig here and if anything decent I'll give you a look. Loving the Commonwealth halfpennies or Commonwealth pennies on this side. So it's a 1920 something, I can't make out the actual year, so oh, that's better. So I found probably another 2 or 3 coins. I didn't film it. A couple of the coins are in pretty bad condition. One of them's all bent up. But yeah, so pretty much every hole you dig, it's finding heaps of glass and heaps of porcelain and heaps of ash. So to the actual chimney, he's just sitting in behind that tree. So I'm not sure if the house sort of run down that way, or if it sort of run out through the back here. But whether I'm in the backyard, side yard, not sure. But yeah, done sort of quite well just in this sort of area here. Anyway, so we'll keep looking. It's quite warm out here today, but a little bit of shade in amongst the trees. So I dug a Commonwealth penny from there, Commonwealth penny from there, halfpenny there, halfpenny there. Actually, that was a bit of junk. So in here, it's just that many coins, but I reckon it's their dump pile, because there's porcelain, there's glass everywhere, and it's all been burnt. Yeah, it's just crazy the amount of targets, and they're all coins, but they're all in pretty poor condition, obviously just being burnt and whatever, but still fun to find. You go a couple of trips without finding decent coins, and got all these coins in one little location. So yeah, right, we'll just find where this one is and dig him up and see what we got. Alright, so we dug the plug. Let's see if we can find it on camera.
ground's quite hard here. We've had a bit of rain over the last sort of couple of days, but there we go, look at that. Sorry, camera looks pretty poor. Oh, turn that off. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a indentation, but yeah, they're coming out not in the best shape. Like I say, I pretty much guarantee they've been burnt. So anyway, we'll see how they clean up, and you never know. All right, we'll see what else is around. All right, so we just dug that last penny from just in there. Just onto a nice 1819 there. Something there. Something in there. Surrounded by targets. It was funny when I was speaking to the landowner. He said he didn't think I'd find very much. He said they were quite poor in here, like working for the timber mill. He said, yeah, they didn't get paid sort of very well by reports and things like that. But the good thing about this site, with this house, apparently this house was removed in the 1830s. So anything that's found here was built in 1895, I think he said, and removed in 1830. So everything that's here is sort of between those 35 years. And down the back and those other houses, they were built like in the 1890s, and they were removed just after World War II, so 46, 47. So yeah, anything that's here sort of decent age to it. So anyway, I've got a bit of a job to do to dig up a few of these coins. So hopefully they're in a bit better condition, a few of these. So we'll dig them up, and I'll give you a look once we've dug them all up. All right, so far with this little patch, 4 coins. So Commonwealth Penny, 2 half Commonwealth pennies, and a Britannia, I think that was 1900 something, couldn't read the date. Got another full penny just sitting down here in the hole. So I've dug, since I stopped filming last, I've dug 6 holes for 5 coins and 1 bit of lead. Pretty good ratio. All right, my first little silver. This little 1918 sixpence. Again, just all in a hole with all this glass, and you can tell it's sort of been in the fire just by how black it is. I've already given it a bit of a clean with water, so yeah, you think if they weren't on decent money back in those days, you wouldn't be putting your coins in the fire. Anyway, their loss, my gain. Alrighty, so we've got our 3rd silver. So I had a big run of Commonwealth pennies and half pennies, a couple of Britannias, and last 3 digs, silver. You'll be OD. Alright, so absolutely killing it on the coins here. So when I went through and detected the ground earlier, I showed you a few of the targets in the ground. It's pretty much where that glove was. I haven't picked it back up since. But I reckon I picked up about 15 coins in just this small little area. Out of, say, 18 targets I've dug, 3 bits of trash, roughly 15 coins, 3 silvers. So not too many silvers, that's okay. So just onto another one here. So I'll dig this one up and show you that one, and show you a few of the coins that I've just got out of this little spot. All Alright, so I'm just going to show you some of these coins that I found in this little patch. And a buckle, just to finish it off. And there's three little, there should be three silvers there as well. So I think 16 coins and a buckle. And I've also got my other pouch from coins from a bit earlier. So I might call it quits for the day now. I don't want to dig up all the coins in this little spot. I want to bring Karen back and let her sort of find a little patch of coins, hopefully. So all right, we'll clean them up when we get home and we'll show you what we've got in total.